Sandra. Welcome to another episode of Quirky Books TV. This is a place to be, to find out how to live your best life, be your best self, and live your purpose. So if you haven't already subscribed, please hit the great big subscribe button down below, right here, right now. Please hit that bell icon to get notified of every time I go live like now, post a new video. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up as we go along if you're enjoying the content. If you don't know who I am Sandra Bellamy, author of several books out on Amazon. And I've also got the blog quirkybooks.wordpress.com if you want to join me there. And that description, the link to that is down in the description below. I've been blogging for over 7 years now, so join me there. So in today's life hacks video, I want to talk to you about gratitude and why it's important to make gratitude your attitude. So it's really important to have a very positive mindset as much as you possibly can. And in today's society, when everyone is pushing stuff on you, like make more money, work more hours, have more sex, look a certain way, do this, do that, it can feel very disappointing sometimes if your life is not being as rich or as focused or as vibrant or as lively as some other people's, right? Or if you're not having the financial success you want, you're not having the relationship success you want, you know, things generally aren't where you want them to be in your life, you can get very disheartened, right? And lose motivation, lose willpower, and lose momentum. So how do you keep that going? Like, what should you be doing? Well, every morning when you wake up, you should be practicing gratitude. Gratitude should be your attitude. Just remember this slogan: gratitude should be your attitude, right? All the time, every morning when you wake up, just think. Like, I think to myself and say to myself, I'm grateful for this flat. I'm grateful for this roof over my head. I'm grateful for the food in my belly. I'm grateful for the money in my purse. I'm grateful for parents. I'm grateful for my pet. Guinea pig, lives with my parents, but I'm still grateful for her very much. So I'm grateful for friends, you know. And the more you start saying what you're grateful for, the more the universe will react to that and make you feel positive. And the more you're likely to get things come your way because you're appreciating and accepting what you've already got. See, most people get disheartened, they lose momentum, they lose, you know, the will power sometimes because they feel that they're not getting as far ahead as they want to, and they don't appreciate what they've got now in this moment. So you really need to appreciate everything you've got in this moment, because when you start thinking about how fortunate you are, when some people aren't even in this world anymore, some people aren't even breathing anymore and alive, you know, you just start to think, wow, you start to calm down in your body, you know. I'd like you to take a deep breath in now and out. Let's take another deep breath in and out. That calms the mind. And then if we think and sit and think, what are we grateful for? And we can do this very peacefully breathing when we wake up. Very peacefully breathing. And just list in your mind, list in your mind and shout out loud what you're grateful for. You know, say out loud what you're grateful for. Because gratitude, I'll tell you what gratitude gives you. Gratitude gives you energy. This is a huge benefit of gratitude. Once you start doing energy, once you start saying what you're grateful for, it builds this energy, because you'll start saying, I'm grateful for this, I'm grateful for that. You see, so when I start saying I'm grateful for the roof over my head, I then start seeing the things in my room, thinking I'm grateful for my cuddly toys because I live like a teenager. I love my cuddly toys. I'm grateful for going to Disneyland Paris, you see, where I got this beautiful, beautiful throw from. I'm grateful for the fact I've got brightly coloured curtains, so they're not boring. I'm grateful that the paint in my room's really bright, you see, and you can start to paint yourself this whole grateful story. And that in turn motivates your brain and engages your brain into thinking, wow, this is a good life. Right? Because you're focusing on the positive. I, in general, nowadays spend about 1 to 2 hours per day trying to get my head straight, because mindset is everything. If your mind is not focused and not happy, you won't get much done in terms of productivity. You'll just be procrastinating all the time. Like, I still procrastinate, I have to admit. Sometimes I'm a huge procrastinator. It's like I need to do something, but for some reason I feel like a bit stuck, right? And I find the best way to counteract that is to just do something without thinking about it. That's another great tip. Do something without thinking about it. But you need the energy to be able to do something first without thinking about it in the first place. And gratitude gives you that energy. It gives you an abundance mindset. It gives you a positive mindset. It makes you feel happy. It makes you feel good. It makes you feel elated and on fire. You know, so if you're practicing gratitude every time you wake up, you're in a much better positive frame of mind to go into the day with. You're going to get more stuff done. Like, I had 4 things on my to-do list to do today. I've done 2 at the moment, which means I've got 2 left to do. Like, maybe I'll get them done, maybe I won't, maybe I'll fall asleep. You know, at the end of the day, you can't always do everything at that one go. You know, you might set yourself some goals and you might not achieve them there and then, but don't beat yourself up about it. Just think, gosh, I've done the 2. You know, like, I could like beat myself up for what I've just done 2, but I did 2, and I'm really thankful I've done 2, because I did a really, really good job of those 2 things I did. You know, I'm really proud of myself. So, you know, and I did some other bits as well, but they weren't on my list, you know, but they're stuff I needed to actually get done. So just because you don't necessarily make the progress you want, so long as you're chipping away your goals, ambitions and dreams regularly, you can see the end eventually coming. You know, just keep going and building momentum. But if you're not grateful for what you've got right in this moment, then why should the universe give you anything else? Why should it? You know, so be grateful and thankful. It'll give you momentum. It will build your confidence and self-esteem more. It's really good to just think, oh, I'm really happy now. I'm really happy now. I'm going for my dreams. I'm going for my goals. I'm going for my ambitions. I'm trying to do this. I'm accomplishing something. Like, set yourself some goals for the day as well every time that you wake up. You know, if you don't achieve them all, okay, you didn't achieve them all, but some days you will achieve them all and you'll be like, whoa, and some days you'll do even more than you hope to achieve, you know. And so it's every day is a learning process, and it's, you know, it's a way you've got to get your mindset. And you know, I do struggle with my mind gets all over the place sometimes. I'm a very naturally hyper person, so obviously you can imagine my brain has a lot of hyperactivity going on in it constantly. And I now listen to some meditation videos, some affirmation videos as well. And that really helps to calm my mind, to put me into a positive frame of mind, to tackle the tasks at hand for the day. You know, like, I would have liked to have got more stuff to done today, to be honest, but I'm kind of feeling like, well, I've done the best I can do at the things I've done. And I know something else I'm going to have to do, you know, tomorrow. And I got another load of things I've got to add on top of that tomorrow. But make sure that you're always working through something each day, and then you're knocking off that to-do list. You know, eventually, you know, there might be a huge mountain at the start, but eventually just chipping away little bits of it will reduce it till it's accomplished. That's how you achieve any goal in life. You achieve any goal in life by setting the goal in the first place, breaking it down into little chunks, and literally chipping through all those chunks one by one by one. Only when you've started chipping through those chunks one by one will you eventually get to the top of the mountain, as it were. And it will happen. Categorically it will happen. You know, and you hope that it will turn out the way you want it to. It might not, but if it doesn't, you will have learnt from the experience. You know, I'm doing something at the moment I haven't done before in my life. I've done similar things, but not the same. And it's very time consuming. I thought something I'm working on right now would take 6 weeks. I literally started it about November last year. Well, actually, I think it was earlier than that. No, it was earlier than November. It was October. That's right, because something happened over November, and so I didn't get it finished. But yeah, October, I think it was, I started last year. And in 2018, and we're now in July 2019. I still haven't finished this thing, right? Because I thought I'd done it, and I hadn't done it as good as I needed to do it, because I haven't done this thing before. But only by practice and by doing things, and you know, can we get good at them? Can we get competence in them? But it all starts with gratitude being your attitude in the morning, and you know, being thankful for everything you got now, because you know, when the shite hits the fan, excuse my language, and it will, you know, if you haven't got gratitude for what's going on right now in your life, what's going to happen to you? You're just going to get really disempowered. So it's more empowering to think, right, I'm really grateful. Everything happens for a reason. Always think everything happens for a reason. And if you don't know what that reason is yet, just say, what is this reason? Let me think. And just let your mind subconsciously tell you. Let your mind intuitively tell you what this means. It happens to me when I just let it go and relax a bit. And I just think to myself, well, what does this mean? What's this trying to tell me? It just comes to me in a flash. you know? So anyway, I hope you found this video useful, helpful, insightful. Make gratitude your attitude so you'll be more energetic in the morning, more successful mindset, more of an abundance mindset. You'll be attracting better things. You'll be putting out more positivity to other people. And you will really start to live in the present moment more, which is really important. Sometimes we always live in the past or the future. We forget to enjoy the present. It's really important to join the present so you feel alive and you feel accomplished right here, right now. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it. Subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that great big bell icon to get notified of every time I go live right now or post a new video. Thanks so much for subscribing. Don't forget to tell your friends about this channel so they subscribe too, so we can join in this positive life hacks movement. And I will see you soon on the next video or live stream. Until next time, embrace your quirky and each other's. Share it, like it, subscribe to it. Don't forget to press the bell icon, and I will see you very soon. Thanks so much for being part of my community. Lots of love. I'm grateful so much for you being here in my life. Thank you.